Hello students, welcome back to IGCSE and Fingertips. Today we are going to solve 058041MJ22. Let's get started with the first question. The list shows 15 midday temperatures at degrees Celsius in Suntown. Okay. Complete the stem and leaf diagram to show this information. Okay, so we have 117. I'll write. We have one more 7. Then I think we have 18 twice. So 8, 8. Then we have 19 is also twice. So 9, 9. Then I think we have 4 times 21. Then we have 22 once. 23 is also twice. 24 is once, and then 25. Right. Find the median. Median is nothing but we have 15 observations. So median is going to be 15 plus 1, 16 divided by 2, 8th observation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my median is 28. Next, find the upper quartile. So I have to find the upper quartile. So for upper quartile, what do we do? I'll have to find the median of the data which are above the value of median. I'll have to again find the median of data above the median. So which means I have to find median between these data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data. So the upper quartile is going to be 7 plus 1, 8 divided by 2, 4th observation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the median is, the upper quartile is 23. Here it was 21, not 28. 21. Had they asked for lower quartile, then I would have found out the median between of the values which are before the median. Next, Rahul draws a pie chart to show this information. Calculate the sector angle of number of days the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. I think we have on 2 days we have the temperature as 18. So 2 upon 15 into 360. So 2 divided by 15 into 360. The angle is 48 degrees. Right. Next, we have the box and whisker plot shows information about the masses in the gram of some apples. Find the median. I think this is the median. I think 110, 20. I think each is of 5. So 100, 105, 110, 150, 120. So the median is 120. Range is upper quartile minus, highest value minus lowest value. The lowest value is 45 and the highest value is 150, 155, 160 and 165. So 165. Just check 155, 160, 165, 170. 170 is the highest value. The highest value is 170. So 170 minus 45, 125. This is my range. Just let me again check. 150, 155, 160, 165, 170. Yes, and the lowest possible value is 40. Again, my mistake. This is 40, not 50. So 170 minus 140. This was 120. This is 130, which is my range. Next, find the interquartile range. Interquartile is upper quartile minus lower quartile. The value of upper quartile is 140 and the value of lower quartile is, I think, this is 140. This is 90, 95, 100, 95, 90, 85 and 80. The lower quartile is 80. So we have 140 minus 80. Which is 60. Next, the diagram, the time t minutes spent on a homework in 1 week by each of the 200 students is recorded at the table as follows. Okay. Calculate an estimate of the mean. So I'm supposed to find mean. Mean is not, for mean I'll have to find the mid values. So mid values of 40 and 60 is 50. Here it is 70, 85, 95 and 125. So the formula of mean is sigma fx. So 50 into 6 plus 70 into 10 plus 8.5 into 7, not 8.5, it's 85. 85 into 70 plus 95 into 84 plus 125 into 30 divided by the total number of observation, I think, which is 6 plus 10 plus 70 plus 84 plus 30. So the total observations are 200. So divided by 200. So let us solve this. So we have 50 into 6 plus 70 into 10 plus 85 into 70 plus 95 into 84 plus 125 into 30 divided by 200. So the final answer is 93.4 minutes. The final answer is 93.4 minutes. Next, a new table with a different class interval is completed. This is the time and this is the frequency. On the histogram, the height of bar chart from 40 to 90, the height of bar chart from 40 to 90 is 17.2. Calculate the height from 90 to 150. So height of bar chart means must have drawn the frequency density, right? So what is the frequency density here? The frequency density is frequency, which is 86, and the class width is 50. So 86 upon 50, I think this is 1.72. So the frequency density is 1.72, but the height is 17.2, which means they have multiplied the frequency density with 10. They would have taken some scale factor, right? So I'll have to again find the height. So I'll first find the frequency density, which is 114 upon class width is 60. So 114 divided by 60, this is 1.9. Now this is my frequency density. So my height is going to be 1.9 into 10, which is of 19 centimeter. Next question. Alex, Bobby, Chris share strawberries in the ratio of 3:2:2. Chris receives 2 strawberries. So if Chris is getting 2 strawberries, 12 strawberries, sorry, calculate the number of strawberries shared. So if Chris is getting 12, Bobby will also get 12, and Alex will get 3:2. The ratio is 3:2. So 12 is to how much? So I think 36 divided by 2, which is 18. So the total strawberries are 18 plus 12 plus 12, which is 42. Number of strawberries shared are 42. Next, in a sale, the shop reduces the price. A shop reduces the price. Just a second, guys. I have made a mistake. Yes, in a sale, a shop reduces all prices by 12%. Right? Dina buys a book which has an original price of $6.50. Which has an original price of $6.50. How much does Dina pay for the book? So there's a discount of 12%. So if the original price is of 6.50, Dina has to give 12%. She'll get 12% discount. She'll have to pay 88% of the price. So 6.50 into 0.88. So the how much will she pay? She'll have to pay $5.72. Next, Elu pays $11 for the toy. Calculate the original price. So let's say the original price is X. So you have to only pay 88% of the price, right? So now the final price is $11. So 100 into 11 divided by 88. So the original price was, just a second, 100 into 11 divided by 88. The original price was $12.5, not 125, $12.5. Ferry invests some money. The rate of interest for the first year is 2.5 years. In the second year, the overall percentage of the Ferry's investment is 6.6%. Calculate the rate of interest for the second year. So let's say Ferry is investing some amount of money. The overall percentage change is 6.6. So let's say she's investing $100, right? But the overall percentage change is 6.6. So at the end of 2 years, her investment would be worth $106.6, right? This would be her final amount which she'll get after 2 years. Now, this 106.6, how am I getting 106.6? So first I have the principal which is 100. Now the first year interest is 2.5%. So 1 plus 2.5 upon 100. In the second year is R%. Right? I'll have to use the formula of compound interest. So I think this is 2.5 plus 100. Sorry, 2.5 divided by 100 plus 1. This is 1.025. 106.6 divided by 100 into 1.025 is equals to 1 plus R upon 100. So 106.6 divided by 100. So this is 1.04. So I have 1.04 is equals to 1 plus R upon 100. So I can subtract 1 and multiply 100. So subtract 1 and multiply with 100. The final answer is 4%. So the rate of interest for second year is 4%. Next, radioactive substance decays exponentially at a rate of 2% per day. The initial mass is 80 gram. Find the mass at the end of 5 years. So it is decaying, which means 80 into 1 minus the rate, which is 2 upon 100 power 5. So 80 into point, I think this is 0.98 power 5. So 72.31 gram. This is the mass at the end of 5 days. Find how many more whole days after 5 days will it take for the mass to reduce to less than 67 kg. So how many more days for the mass to reduce to less than 67 kg? So this is 0.98 power n. So now already for after 5 days the mass is 72.1. So let me take n as, let's say, 8. So I have 80 into 0.98 power 8. This is 68. So when n was 8, the amount was 68.06. But I think this won't fit because I want less than 67. So let me take n as 10. So if I take n as 10, the amount is 65.36. Okay. So let me take first n as 9. When n is 9, the answer is 66.6. Yes. So when n is 9, my amount is 66.6. So yes, it has reduced to less than 67 grams in after 9 whole days. But how many more days would it require after 5 days? 4 more days will be required, right? 4 more days will be required. Next, Geeta buys x apples, x plus 7 oranges, 2x minus 1 bananas. The total number of fruit that Geeta buys is 30. Calculate the number of apples. Okay, so x plus 7 plus 2x minus 1 equals to 30. So 2x plus x plus x, which is 4x. 7 minus 1 is 6 equals to 30. So I have 4x equals to 24. X is 6. So I think x is apples. So she buys 6 apples. Next, the cost of 1 apple is 15 cents and cost of 1 orange is 18 cents. The total cost of all the fruits is 5.5 cents. Find the cost in cents of 1 banana. Okay, so cost of 1 apple is 15 cents. So she's buying, I think she's buying apple, oranges and bananas. She's buying 6 apples, 6 plus 7, 13 oranges, and 2 into 6, 12, 12 minus 1, 11 bananas, right? 13 plus 11 is 8. Just, yes. Okay. So now, The cost of one apple is 15 cents. So cost of 6 apples is going to be 6 into 15 plus cost of orange is 13 cents. So 13 into 18 plus 11 into, let's say the cost of one banana is X. Now this is equals to 555 cents because this is in dollars. So I have to convert it into cents. So 11X is 555 minus 6 into 15 minus 13 into 18, which is 231 cents. So X is 231 divided by 11. So the cost of one banana is 21 cents. Next, solve. Okay, let us solve. So I have 3W upon 16 is equals to 1 plus 1 by 2. That is 3 by 2. So I think 3 will get cancelled. 2 ones are, 2 8s are. So W by 8 equals to 1. So from here I can say W equals to 8. Next, I think this is the same equation, but instead of W I have 2 power y. So eventually this, my final answer is going to be 2 power minus y equals to 8. So from here I can say 2 power minus y equals to 2 power 3, and I can say minus y equals to 3. So my value of y is minus 3, right? Next question. Solve the simultaneous equations. Okay, so I think for simultaneous equation we will have to make either P or Q same, but I think Q is already same and Q is having different signs. So we'll simply add the equations, so Q will get cancelled out. So 2P plus P, 3P is equals to 2 minus 1 by 2, which is 3 by 2. So my value of P is 1 by 2 and my value of Q is half minus Q is equals to minus 1 by 2. So minus Q is equals to minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, and this is minus 1 by 4. So Q is 1 by 4, right? Sorry, just a mistake. Minus half is minus 1. Sorry. So value of Q is 1. Next, hence solve for the equation, okay, where U is between 0 and 360 and V is between 0 and 360. I think this is the same equation. Instead of P you have sin U, and instead of Q you have cos V. So 2 sin U plus cos V is equals to 2. Sin U minus cos V equals to minus 1. So from here I can say my value of sin U will be half and value of cos V will be 1. So I can say U is sin inverse of half. I think sin inverse of half is 30 if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's 30. So another value is going to be sin. You know that sin gets repeated after 180 degrees. So 180 minus theta is sin theta. So 180, we know 180 minus theta is sin theta. So if 1 is 30, 180 minus 30, which is 150. Same way, V is equals to cos inverse of 1. Cos inverse of 1 is 0 degree. And cos 360 minus theta is cos theta. So if 1 is 0, so 360 minus 0, which is 360 degrees, right? Next question. Okay, find f of 2. F of 2. F of 2 is 2 into 2 minus 1. So 4 minus 1, 3. Find f of g of f of 2. So f of 2 is already 3. So I substitute this value into g. So 3 into 3 minus 2, 9 minus 2, 7. Find g inverse of x. Okay, so if I have y is equals to 3x minus 2. Let me swap x and y. So I have x is equals to 3y minus 2. Now I'll have to make y the subject of formula. So I have x plus 2 divided by 3. X plus 2 divided by 3. Next, find h when h of x equals to j of minus 2. So h of x is 1 by x. So I have 1 by x equals to g of minus 2. G of minus 2 is 5 power minus 2. 5 power minus 2. 5 power minus 2, I think it is 1 upon 5 square, which is 25. So x can be written as 25. X equals to 25. Next, find f of x minus g of x with a single fraction. F of x is 2x minus 1. So I have 2x minus 1 minus h of x. H of x is 1 by x. 2x minus 1 minus 1 by x. Now I have to write this as a single fraction. So I'll have to take LCM. The LCM is 1, 1 and x. So LCM is x. So I'll have to multiply with x here. So 2x square minus x minus 1 upon x. I think this is my final answer. 2x square minus x minus 1 upon x. Next thing we have, find g of 2. I think g of x was 5 power minus x. So first I'll have to find g of 2. So which is 5 power minus 2. So is it g of minus x or it is g of 5 power? No, it's just 5 power x, not minus x. Okay, it's just 5 power x. Okay, it's just 5 power x. So I'll have to find first g of 2, which is 5 power 2, which is 25. Now 5 power x again, so 5 power 25. So 5 power 25 is 2.98 into 10 raised to 17. 2.98 into 10 raised to 17. Find x when g inverse of x is 4. So I have g of x, which is y, equals to 5 power x. I have to find first inverse. G inverse of x is 4. So I'll have to swap x and y. So I have x is 5 power y. Now I have to find x when g inverse is 4. So when y is 4. So I have to find x when y is 4. Right. So 5 power 4 is 625. So my value of x is 625. Next question. Okay. ABCDF is a regular octagon with sides of length 6 cm. This is a regular octagon with sides of length 6 cm. The diagram shows the part of octagon. O is the center of octagon and M is the midpoint. Okay. So show that angle OAM is equals to 67.5. Now guys, this is an octagon, right? Now this is the diagonal. Now diagonal bisects the angle of octagon, right? Diagonal bisects the angle of octagon. But for that I'll have to find out each interior angle of octagon, right? Now each interior angle is given by n minus 2 into 180 divided by n, where n is the number of sides. So each angle in octagon is going to be 8 minus 2, 6 into 180 divided by 2, divided by 8, sorry, not 2, divided by 8. So we have 6 into 180 divided by 8. So 135 will be my each interior angle. Now angle OAM is half of 135, which is 67.5 degrees. Right. Next, calculate the area of octagon. Now I'm supposed to find out the area of octagon. Now guys, this octagon is made up of similar 8 triangles, right? Now, do I have base? Yes, I have base as 8. Can I find height? I think I can, because see, M is midpoint. So if I draw this triangle, right, this is 4 centimeter, this is 67.5. Can I find height? Yes, this is adjacent, this is opposite. I'll have to use tan theta. So tan 67.5 is equals to adjacent is equals to height upon adjacent, which is 4. So height is 4 tan 67.5. This is my height. So now my area of triangle is half, base is 8, height is this 4, tan 67.5. Now there are such 8 triangles in this octagon. So half base, which is, sorry, my mistake, the side is of 6 length. Sorry, this is of 6 centimeter. So this is going to be 3 centimeter, right? So if this is 3, then this is going to be h by 3. Again, this is going to be 3 tan 67.5. This is also going to be 3 tan 67.5. This is going to be 6, right? So 9 tan 67.5 into 8. So the area is 173.8. Area of the octagon is 173.8 centimeter square. Find the area of the circle that passes through the vertices of the octagon. Find the area of circle that passes through the vertices of the octagon. So I think this is the circle. The circle will be something like this, right? The circle is passing through the vertices of the octagon, right? The circle is passing through the vertices of the octagon. So this OA forms the radius. This OA forms the radius, right? I think OA forms the radius, right? This is the triangle. This was the triangle. This is 3. This is 67.5. And this is my radius of circle. Can I find this? Yes, using cos theta. So cos theta, or I can say cos 67.5 is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So R is 3 upon cos 67.5. As I am supposed to find area of circle, which is pi into R square. 3 cos 67.5 square. So 3 divided by cos 67.5, square of that into pi. So the area of circle is 193.06, or I can write 193.1. In fact, 193 will also do. Next, the diagram shows a horizontal container of water with uniform cross section. Okay, the cross section is a semicircle. Okay, the radius of the semicircle is 0.45 and the length of the container is 4. Okay, find the volume of the container. Okay, so volume is nothing but cross sectional area into height. Now the cross section is a semicircle. So area of semicircle is half pi r square. So half into pi into 0.45 square into height, which is 4. So 0.45 square into 0.5 into pi into 4. So the volume is 1.272, or I can write 1.27 meter cube. Next we have the greatest depth of water in the container is 0.3 meter. Okay, so the container is not fully filled, but it is only filled at a height of 0.3 meter. The diagram shows the cross section. Calculate the number of liters of water in the container. So I am supposed to find the number of liters of water in the container. So guys, this is 0.45, right? This is because this is a radius. So this also forms 0.45. This also forms 0.45. I am supposed to find the number of liters in the container. So if you observe, this forms a sector. This forms a sector. With this is my sector angle, and this is my triangle. So from this sector area, if I can find out if I can subtract the area of triangle, then I get the area of the shaded region. Now that is my area of cross section into 4 will give me the number of liters of water in the container, right? So first for that I'll have to find this angle of the sector, right? How to find out angle? Let's say let me use this triangle. See guys, this is 0.45, the depth is 0.3. So this is going to be 0.15. 0.45 minus 0.3, 0.15. This is the radius, so this is also 0.45. Can I find this angle theta? Yes, I can. I have adjacent, I have hypotenuse. So cos theta is equals to 0.415 upon 0.45. So my theta is cos inverse 0.15 upon 0.45. Cos inverse. So cos inverse 0.15 by 0.45. This is 70.52. So my theta is 70.52, but I'll have to use double of that. So I think I'll use, I'll use 2 theta, which is 141.0, or I'll simply use it as 141.05. Let's use this as our angle. Now this is my angle, but now I'll also have to find this side, because this is the area of triangle, which is half base into height. I don't have the base, so I'll have to find this base. I can find base using Pythagoras theorem. So the base is 0.45 square is equals to 0.15 square plus base square. So my base is under root 0.45 square minus 0.15 square. So 0.45 square minus 0.15 square and root of that. So my base is 0.424. My base is 0.424. Right, now this is my triangle. So now what I am supposed to do is I am supposed to subtract. Let me do it here. I am supposed to subtract area of sector from the area of triangle. From the area of triangle. Right. The area of triangle is half base. Base is twice of 0.424, which is 0.848 into height. Height is, I think, 0.15. Yes, height is 0.15. And sector area is theta upon 360. So theta is 141.05. So 141.05 upon 360 into pi into radius is square of radius into radius square. So I think we'll have to do it. 141.05 divided by 360 into pi into 0.45 square. This is 0.2492, and this is, I'm finally subtracting the answer. So 0.848 into 1 into 0.15, 0.5 into 0.84 into, this is 0.15, not 0.15. Right, just a second. So 141.05 divided by 360 into pi into 0.45 square minus 0.5 into 0.848 into 0.15. So this is the final answer of area is, the final area is 0.185, or I'll write it as 0.1856. So I'll have to multiply this with height, so into 4. So which is 0.742. This is in meter cube. I'll have to convert it into, I am supposed to convert it into meter. 0.743, sorry, 0.743, but I'm supposed to convert it into liter. Now guys, I know that 1 meter cube is 1000 liter. So into 1000. So the answer is 743 liters. So the answer is, I'm supposed to give the answer to the correct nearest integer. So the answer is 743 liters. Okay. Next question. Question number 6a. Question says, the diagram shows the graph of y is equals to f of x for x lying between minus 1.5 to 5. Find f of 2. F of 2 meaning when x is 2. So I am supposed to find the value of y when x is 2. So as you can see, when x is 2, if I draw a straight line, it is somewhere over, just a second guys, when x is 2, the line is over, somewhere over here. So it seems like minus 2.9 is the answer, minus 2.9. So my value of y is minus 2.9. Next, solve the equation of f of x equals to 0. F of x equals to 0 means that the value of y is 0. So when y is 0, I think x is minus 1, right? X is minus 1. Then we have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, minus 1, 1.6 and 4.1234. Minus 1, 1.6, minus 1, 1.6 and 4.4. Was it 4.4? I think it was 4.1234. Yes, 4.4. Next we have f of x equals to k has 3 solutions where x is between minus 1.5 and 5, where k is an integer. Find the smallest possible value of k. So f of x equals to k meaning that y equals to k has 3 solutions. 3 solutions means the line y is equals to k will intersect the graph at 3 different points. And I am supposed to find out the smallest possible value of k. See guys, if you can see, between this 2 points, this point and this one, the graph is intersecting at 3 different points. But I am supposed to find out the smallest possible value. So I will ignore the upper part. The smallest possible value will be, I think it is, let's say this is at minus 8. Right, see the graph, the smallest possible value will be of minus 8. Right, the smallest possible value is of minus 8. So my value of k is minus 8. On the grid, draw a line y is equals to mx so that f y is equals to mx is exactly one solution. So I am supposed to draw a line y is equals to mx such that that line should have exactly one solution from 1.5 to 5. One solution means it should intersect at only one point, right? But the graph is of y is equals to mx. So this means that the graph has the y-intercept is 0, which means that this must pass through origin, right? So let me draw a graph with one solution and the line should pass through origin. I think let's say this is my line, right? This is my line. Oh, sorry guys. Right, this is my line. Y is equals to mx. See, this intersecting at only one point, and it is passing between. It is only intersecting one point, and it is passing through origin. Right? Let us move to the next part of the question. Y is equals to 3x square minus 12x plus 7. Find dy by dx when x is 5. Okay, so dy by dx is going to be 6x minus 12. I am supposed to find the gradient when x is 5. So if I substitute x as 5, 6 into 5 minus 12. So 30 minus 12, that is 80. Next, find the coordinates of the point on the graph where the gradient is 0. Gradient is 0 meaning that dy by dx is 0. So I have 6x minus 12 equals to 0. So from here I can say x is 2. So if my x is 2, let me substitute the value of x in the main equation. So 3 into 2 square minus 12 into 2 plus 7. So 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12 minus 24 plus 7. I think minus 12 plus 7 minus 5. Yes, so the coordinates are 2 comma minus 5. Next question. Find when y is equals to 2 into x power p plus qx square, dy by dx equals to 14x power 6 plus 6x. Find the value of p and q. Okay.
So if this is my y, so let me take dy by dx. So my dy by dx is going to be 2 into p x power p minus 1 plus 2q into x. Right? Now just compare the coefficient. See the power of in dy by dx, the coefficient of x power 6 is 14. So I can say 14 equals to 2p. So from here I can say p is 7. Right? And the coefficient of x is 6. Here the coefficient of x is 2q. So 2q is equals to 6. And similarly q is 6 by 2, which is 3. Right? Let us move to the next question. I have a question. Okay, calculate angle ACD. I am supposed to calculate angle ACD. I think see we have been given 3 sides and I am supposed to calculate angle. So we have to use cos rule. So cos rule says this is the angle theta which I am supposed to find. So the side opposite to this angle will become my A and the other 2 sides will be B and C. So A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2 B C cos theta. Right? So let us find this out. So I have 9 square minus 12 square minus 14 square divided by minus 2 into 12 into 14 equals to cos theta. So 9 square minus 12 square minus 14 square divided by minus 2 into 12 into 14. So this is 0.7708 and cos inverse of answer is 39.57. I'll write it as 39.6 degrees. Right. Next, show that BC is 7.05 kilometer correct to 2 decimal place. BC, this is my length, BC is 7.05 kilometer. I think see we have this angle and side opposite to this angle. We are supposed to find BC and we also have angle opposite to BC. So we'll use sine rule. So BC upon sine 25, BC upon sine 25 is equals to 14 upon sine 123. So from here I can say BC is equals to 14 into sine 25 upon sine 123. So 14 into sine 25 divided by sine 123. So the answer is 7.054. So up to 2 dp, this is going to be 7.05 is my answer. Right. Next question. Calculate the shortest distance from B to AC. So I am supposed to find out the shortest distance from B to AC. The shortest distance will be a straight line and this forms a right angle triangle. Shortest distance from B to AC. See guys, I know this is BC. I just found out BC, which is 7.05. This is 32. Right? This is 90 degree. I am supposed to find opposite. I have hypotenuse. Right? So use sine theta. So sine 32 is equals to sine 32 is equals to x upon hypotenuse, which is 7.05. So my x is 7.05 into sine 32. So 7.05 into sine 32, which is 3.735, or I'll write it as 3.74. Calculate the length of the straight line BD. I'm supposed to calculate the length of the straight line BD. Okay. So let me just erase this part. Yes. I'm supposed to calculate of the length of this straight line BD. Now how can I do that? I think I have found BC. BC is 7.05. I have also found out angle ACD. This is 39.6. This angle is 39.6. So if you observe this triangle, I have been given two sides and angle between the two sides is also given. So in order to find the opposite side, I'll have to use cos rule again. So BD square is equals to 12 square plus 7.05 square. BD square equals to 12 square plus 7.05 square minus 2. 12 into 7.05 into cos. The angle is going to be 32 plus 39.6. 32 plus 39.6. 32 plus 39.6, which is 71.6. 71.6. Cos 71.6. Right? So 12 square plus 7.05 square minus 2 into 12 into 7.05 into cos 71.6, and root of answer is going to give me 11.8. So BD is obviously going to be root of the answer. Root is 140.294, which is 11.8 kilometers. Right? Next question. C is due east of A. C is due east of A. Find the bearing of D from C. Find the bearing of D. Find the bearing of D from C. So just once again, let me erase this. Find the bearing of D from C. From C indicates I am standing at C and I am supposed to find the bearing of D from C. So which is I am supposed to find this angle. Right? Now guys, it has been given that C is due east of A. C is due east of A. So it means, let's say this portion will be 180 degree. Now as C is due east of A, so this is going to be 90 degree. And this angle we have just found out is 39.6. So my bearing is going to be 180 plus 90 plus 39.6. 180 plus 90 plus 39.6, which is 270 plus 39.6, which is 309.6 is my answer. Right? Next question. Use the set notation to describe the shaded region in the Venn diagram. As you can see, the region which is common in A and B is shaded. So this is A intersection B.
Part 2. Shade the correct region in each Venn diagram. So the region is Q union P dash. So I think P dash union Q. So I'll first include everything in Q and a part of P dash, which is I think this region. So the final answer will be, this is my final answer. Then we have K union L intersection M dash. So K union L is this region, intersection M dash. So everything which is common in K union L and M dash. I think this small region, this is common in K union L. This is a part of K union L and also part of M dash. Next, the diagram shows 11 cards and Venn diagram has been written on these cards. Okay. One of these cards is chosen at random. Write down the probability that the letter is not A. So the probability of getting A is 2. There are 2A out of 11 letters, 11 cards. So not A will be 9 by 11. Next, a card is chosen at random from 11 cards and then replaced. The card is getting replaced. A second card is then chosen at random. Find the probability that exactly one card has letter N. So the first card, the one card should have N and second card should not have N. So the probability of getting N is, let's say 2. So we have 2N. So 2 by 11 into 9 by 11. Why 9 by 11? Let's say the first card is letter N and the second card is not N. Right? Now this will be multiplied with twice because the first card could not be N and second could be N. So 2 into 9 into 2 divided by 11 into 11. So the answer is 36 upon 121. Next question. Okay, this is a part of the same question. 50 students are asked if they like English and if they like mathematics. 3 say they do not like English and do not like mathematics. So I think this is this 3 students. 33 say that they like English. 42 say that they like mathematics. So out of the 33 students, there would be some students who also like mathematics. So let's say this is x. So this is 33 minus x and this is 42 minus x. The first part is complete the Venn diagram. Okay. So the total is 50 students. So 33 minus x plus 42 minus x plus 3 equals to 50. So minus x plus x will get cancelled. 33 plus 42 plus 3 is 78. 78 minus x equals to 50. X is 78 minus 50, which is 28. So guys, this is 28. 33 minus 28, I think that is 5. And 42 minus 28, I think that is 14. Yes, 14. So 14. Next. Okay. A student is chosen at random. Find the probability that this student likes English and likes mathematics. So I think we have 28 students. So that is 28 upon 50. Or you can say 14 by 25. 2 students are chosen at random. Find the probability that both like mathematics. So how many like mathematics? I think 42 likes mathematics. So 42 upon 50 into 41 upon 49. Why 41 upon 49? Because we have selected one student. So now instead of 50, we have 49 students. So 42 divided by 50 into 41 divided by 49. So that is 123 upon 175. Next. 2 students who like English are chosen at random. Find the probability that they also like mathematics. So how many like English? 33 are liking English. So out of them, how many like mathematics? 28 like maths. So the answer is going to be 28 upon 33 into 27 upon 32. So 28 upon 33 into 27 upon 32. So the answer is 63 by 88. You could also mention its decimal equivalent in both the questions. Next one. The area of rectangle is 29 centimeters square greater than the area of square. The difference between the perimeter of the two shapes is k. Find the value of k. Okay. So the area of rectangle is 29 centimeters square greater than the area of square. So I can say area of rectangle, which is 2x plus 1 into x minus 1 minus area of square is equals to 29. So I have to find the difference of the perimeter is k. So for that I have to find the sides of rectangle and the square. So let me expand 2x into x. 2x square minus 2x plus x minus 1 minus x square equals to 29. So I think 2x square minus x square is x square minus 2x plus x is minus x minus 1 minus 29 is minus 30 equals to 0. So I'll have to split the middle term in such a way that when I add those two numbers I should get minus 1 and on multiplication I should get minus 30. So I think I have minus 6x plus 5x minus 30 equals to 0. So if I take x common, I have x minus 6 plus 5 common, x minus 6 equals to 0. So x minus 6, x plus 5 equals to 0. So the value of x is 6 and value of x is minus 5. Obviously, we cannot have negative side as a length of the rectangle. So I'll take x as 6 So the distance of the side of square is 6 and 6. This is of 6 2s are 12 plus 1 30 and 6 minus 1 5. Right? The difference of the perimeter is k. I'm supposed to find k. So the perimeter of this rectangle is 13 plus 5 into 2, which is 36. 13 plus 5 into 2, 36. Perimeter of rectangle is twice 13 plus 5, which is 36, and perimeter of square is 4 into 6, which is 24. So 36 minus 24, my value of k is 12. Next question. The volume of larger cube is 5 centimeter square greater than the volume of the smaller cube. Okay. Show that 3y square plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. I think the same question, but now I'll have to find the volume. Okay, so formula of volume is y plus 1 cube minus y square is equals to 5. Let me expand this. I think I can write y plus 1 cube as y plus 1 square into y plus 1. So I'll first expand y plus 1 square, which is a plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square into y plus 1 minus y square equals to 5. Let me expand this. Y square into y is y cube. Sorry guys, this is also going to be y cube, not y square. Have I written square? Yes, I have written square. I'll write cube here. Okay. So y cube plus y square, sorry, y cube plus y square plus 2y square plus 2y plus y plus 1 minus y cube equals to 5. Y cube will get cancelled. 2y square plus y square is 3y square. 2y plus y is 3y. And 1 minus 5 is minus 4 equals to 0. I think this is what we were supposed to prove. Yes. Find the volume of smaller cube. Give your answer to 2 decimal place. Okay, so I think we will not be able to split this middle term. So we'll have to use the formula of quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So my a is 3, b is 3 and c is minus 4. So minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4 a into c upon 2a. So minus 3 plus or minus root. 3 square is 9 and 4 into 4 plus 3 is 48. 9 plus 48 upon 6. So 9 plus 48 plus 9 is 57. So minus 3 plus or minus root 57 by 8. See guys, if I take minus, the cube will be negative, right? And we cannot have side as negative. So I have to take the final solution as minus 3 plus root 57 by, not 8 guys, it's 6 by 6. So minus 3 plus root 57 by 6. So the side is of the side x, or it was not x, it was y. The side y is of 0.758 centimeter. Guys, if you are using 95 years plus, always check your answers in your calculator, right? Let me also check. My a is 3, b is 3, y is minus 4. Yes, 0.758, the answer is correct. So I'm supposed to find volume. Volume is cube of this. So cube of this is 0.436. So cube is, volume of the smaller cube is 0.436 centimeter cube. And next question. Yes, I think we have completed the paper. Hope you have enjoyed. Kindly share, like and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye. Have a great day.